This week on Project Superhuman, I'm testing one of the most untapped abilities that we have, our ability to heal ourselves. Today is World Allergy Day, and I'm suffering from allergies. Can I lower my inflammation, calm my immune system, and heal my allergies just by activating my inner healer? We're our bodies made with our internal ability to heal, if we just know how to listen. This week on Project Superhuman, I'm testing all of that, so let's... Allergies. Everything comes down to this tiny little thing. No, not the bee. This particle right here. It's called pollen, and it's the microscopic dust flowers release to reproduce. But for some of us, when we inhale pollen, our immune system freaks out. It mistakenly sees it as a threat, thinking it's an invader. Your immune system releases antibodies that trigger the release of histamine. Histamine causes inflammation and leads to symptoms like watery eyes, itching, sneezing, and of course, coughing. Classic signs of an allergic reaction. This week I'm testing if we can consciously activate our inner healer to take control of our immune system so we can reduce our allergic response. But I'm not stopping there. I want to test the limits of our capabilities, so I went and I did a blood work to check if after this week I can improve some components of my blood, as well as reduce my blood pressure, all by just working with an intuitive healer.
Hey, now I can see you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You need to eat eggs, and then all of a sudden they decided, no, you don't need to eat eggs,
Yes.
and now you can eat eggs, and it's just like, in all honesty, they don't know what the hell's going on. So the thing is that trust. This is why it's so important to trust your intuition. Your body will tell you what you need. Okay, and when you're dialed in enough, if you're craving something and your body is like having this craving for something, eat what you're craving, because usually there's something within that is nutritionally your body is needing. So this is how you really start paying attention to you, but also having a relationship with your body as well, because we need to befriend our body. It's not your enemy. It's actually your home that you're going to be living in your whole entire life. It's your Taj Mahal, your castle, whatever you want to call it. And so often people give that power of ownership of their body. Here, you take care of it for me, somebody outside of themselves. And usually that may not be in your best interest. So the thing is trust your instincts on things. If something feels off, it usually is. If it feels like you're leaning in and this is what you're being led to do, by all means do that. It's so individualized for each person. It's not a one-stop shop. So that's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it.
Beautiful. So this whole week I will do this. I will just focus on listening to my body, and no matter what my body is gonna tell me, it's craving, I will try to really hear the needs of my body, and I will follow what it says and its wisdom. So, and I will test it, how I'm feeling, for example, now, and I will test the blood pressure and everything, how it looks, and I will see if in 1 week I can even make it in a better homeostasis, like in a better way to just maybe 2-3 points reduce it, the blood pressure, like make it to 120. It's not big, but anyway, like just want to see if just following your body can actually bring you towards a better, healthier state of being. And the second thing that we're gonna do is the activating the inner healer right now. So I really am excited for that, to just see how it can affect me and my ability to maybe control my, not control, but actually to reduce the allergies. Because from what I know, allergies are just a failed response to the immune system. Like it's reacting to something like it's dangerous for you, but it's not actually dangerous for you. So it's kind of like a misfire. And I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen.
Okay, well, good. So shall we go into a meditation?
Absolutely. Oh, that was beautiful.
Welcome back. You're going to feel that this is not connected, but it is. So, whenever something comes up for you, instead of trying to judge it or criticize it, just go into self-compassion. and use self-compassion as a mantra. So when you're thinking, well, what is self-compassion? You don't have to know what self-compassion is. Just start using the mantra self-compassion. That's a higher vibration than I'm not feeling good, right? So what's going to happen is that you're focusing on a higher vibration. This is going to fall away because it's not, you're not putting your energy on it and focusing on that lower vibration. Okay. And I have a funny feeling you'll know it when you know it. My cat Gracie's coming to visit.
Yeah, it's so sweet. I always believe, I mean, this is my belief, and I can bet money that it's true, that we are all made to be healthy. It's just that along the way, there are some certain either energetic blockages or mental blockages or even physical blockages that come up and prevent you to come back to this homeostasis of being healthy. And the most of the time, the real work of getting back to health is not as much as adding things, but removing the things that are making the blockages, and then your body naturally comes back to its natural healthy state.
Absolutely.
Because the intelligence of the body is to be healthy and to thrive. That's why when you cut yourself, your wound is automatically healing itself, right? You are not consciously thinking, let me just stop the bleeding, let me heal this. Your body knows what it should do, knows how to heal, knows how to repair, and it's such an intelligent system that I don't think we will ever consciously, with our self part, come to a point that we're going to be as intelligent as the nature of our body. So
how many of us are exhausted, okay? And we think it's the physical part, but it's actually the mental, emotional, and spiritual exhaustion. Sometimes the reason you're tired isn't because you need sleep. It's because your soul is tired of pretending.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's something to, that's usually what's going on. It's just like the body is the last thing that, it's like the body is the tip of the iceberg, and what's below the surface of the iceberg is all that emotional, spiritual, mental, dimensional, ancestral stuff that's running the show. So for us, and all this is like brewing and percolating. And the thing is that when it finally gets into the physical, this has been going on for a while. The physical thing isn't like the primary thing. And then you go, this is creating it. What's under the surface has been creating this and manifesting the physical for a very long time.
So thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
See you some other time.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get what Dr. Dolores was saying when she said self-compassion. This morning I woke up and I had tons of things to do. As I was starting my day, I opened my laptop, I started working. There were other things pending on my mind that I need to finish up. All of a sudden her words came up to me, self-compassion. So I started thinking about what I really need in this moment, what my body really needs in this moment, and I realized that I was actually hungry. So I closed my laptop, stopped my work, I made breakfast for me. I ate my breakfast and now I feel much better. I feel healthier, much more relaxed. My emotional well-being is better and I feel like I can tackle the day. So maybe something as small as pausing for a few seconds and listening to your body's needs, meeting them, can be of huge difference to your day. But we will see. I'm really feeling that since I started listening to my body and since I started repeating to myself self-compassion, I'm really more in tune with what I really feel and what I really need each moment. And as I start giving to my body those things, I really feel better with my allergies, better with my everything basically. I have more energy, my mood is improved. It's literally like the body is rewarding me for actually listening to it. And one more interesting thing that happened is since I started doing these things, this little creature is always coming and always giving me company. I don't know, it's like she is feeling that I'm actually very compassionate to myself, so she is also being compassionate to myself, yes.
How much time I need to sit here until you feed me?
Yeah, or maybe she's just hungry.
1 week ago, I was dealing with allergic reactions, a little bit high blood pressure, inflammation, and numbers on my blood work that weren't actually where I want them to be, specifically cholesterol. It was a little bit high, higher than it should. I didn't take any pills. I didn't change anything in my diet. I didn't work out harder to test how much a healing session with a coach can actually make a difference. I wanted to measure it and to actually calculate the results. I did a pre-test of my blood work, and after 7 days, I did another blood work test to see scientifically and compare it how much just having a healing session with a coach can make a difference. So I did one healing session with Coach Dolores. She's an intuitive healer. We did the meditation and she gave me one intuitive message. I followed just this one intuitive message for the whole week. The message was self-compassion. And we all might have a different message that we need to hear. For me, it was self-compassion. I didn't even know what it meant at first. But as days went by, I started reminding myself whenever I will have an allergic reaction, whenever I'll start coughing, I'll just ask myself, what would self-compassion mean in this moment? And at certain moments that was to slow down, to make a cup of tea, and just relax my body, relax myself. This helped tremendously. A lot of times during the day when I felt that I worked too much, I would slow down, think self-compassion, and just ask my body, what does it really need in this moment? Sometimes it was thirsty, sometimes it needed rest, a lot of times I was hungry. And I tried my best to meet these needs, to follow what my body was asking me to do. I noticed something very interesting. I watched my cat. She sleeps when she's tired, she stretches when she needs to move, she eats when she wants to eat, and I realized our bodies have the same wisdom. We just need to stop overriding them and start honoring them. A lot of us have neglected our bodies for so long and our bodies are crying for our attention. We are too much focused on the daily grind, on the daily lifestyle that the world imposed on us, that we forgot our own selves. And then when illness comes or when something happens that we don't want to happen, then we try to find a solution outside of us, forgetting that we already have what it takes to heal. We were born with the healing ability. What happened after 1 week was shocking. 1 week later, my cholesterol dropped for staggering 10%. My blood pressure went down from 127 with 75 to 117 with 65. And my pulse went from 75 normal to 55 normal, which means that my cardiovascular health is improving also and my heart efficiency is better. But most important of all, my allergies disappeared. My breath returned. It was really shocking for me to observe this. I didn't change anything. All because I allowed my body to do what it was built to do. Heal. Come back to homeostasis. Self-compassion. And slowing down and listening to my body's needs. Maybe healing isn't about adding more. Maybe it's about softening, listening, and trusting that our body, just like my cat, already knows the way home. That's the superpower we forgot. And this week, I remembered.